Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to learn how to take orders for your custom t-shirt business and send order details on WhatsApp. So, you have a custom t-shirt business and you want to send the order details on WhatsApp to your customers as well as to your admin. So, Google Forms is a software that allows us to create forms and surveys for data collection purposes, while WhatsApp is the most popular messaging app that allows us to send and receive messages, images, audio, videos. So here, let's take an example. You have a t-shirt, customized t-shirt business. Whenever your customers approaches you for placing the orders of the t-shirts, you ask them to fill a Google form to maintain the records of the customers as well as their orders. Now, you want that whenever a customer fills the form, he should receive an order confirmation message on WhatsApp, and along with that, the admin should also receive a message on WhatsApp stating the details of the order placed. So to complete this task, you have two options. Either do it manually, take the details of your customers one by one and send the order confirmation messages to them personally. So this will be working when you are having less number of orders. But say if you have more than 50 or 100 orders in a day, so how you are going to do this? It will be actually time consuming and tiresome process. So here, why not to create an automation so that whenever a form is submitted into the Google Forms, a new message should be sent to the customer regarding the order details, and along with that, the admin should also receive a message regarding the order placed. But there is one problem, that there is no direct connection between Google Forms and WhatsApp. So how the data will be transferred from my Google Forms to my WhatsApp account? For this, as a solution, we are using Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Google Forms with WhatsApp. In this video, we are going to learn the process which can be done by anyone. Okay, and it is very easy also, even it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So let us check this in the real time. Okay, so this is my Google form. I want that whenever a customer fills in this Google form, he should receive a message on his WhatsApp as well as admin should also receive a message. So let us fill this form. Let us give the name as 𝗏𝗯𝗯𝗪𝗏 𝗖cie, email ID as 𝗏𝗯𝗯𝗪𝗏20@gmail.com. Let's give the phone number as 79997249118. Let's give the address as E4 254 Arera Colony, Bhopal. The t-shirt color, let us select it as white t-shirt. T-shirt size say M, and quantity, let us give the quantity as 10, and the custom text we want it as magnet brains. Magnet brains. Okay, and let us submit it. Now this form is submitted. Let us check whether this customer has received the message on his WhatsApp number or not. So yes, here we can see that the customer has received the message, order confirmed, hello 𝗏𝗯𝗯𝗪𝗏 𝗖cie. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order of white t-shirt is confirmed. We will confirm the exact date of delivery as soon as your order is shipped. Sit back and relaxed while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping, Pabbly. So customer has successfully received a message. Now let us even check the WhatsApp of admin also. Yes, here we can see the admin has received a message, new order received. Congratulations, you have received a new order of white t-shirt, date, quantity and the customer details which were filled in the Google form. All these are fetched over here. So here you might be wondering, how did I manage to send my data from my Google form? I just submitted a Google form, and how the message is sent on the WhatsApp number of the admin as well as the customer. So let me tell you, I have done this in just 3 simple steps, and anyone can do this very easily. So here at step 1, connect Pabbly Connect to Google Forms with the help of webhook URL. First of all, we have to go to Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect will offer us a webhook URL. We have to paste that webhook URL into the Google Sheets which we will get after submitting the Google Forms. Okay, we get the data of Google Forms in the Google Sheets. So we have to paste the webhook URL into the Google Sheet of the Google Forms. At step 2, collect the data from Google Forms in Pabbly Connect. So whatever the data the customer has filled in the Google Forms, Pabbly Connect is going to capture all the data from Google Forms. At step 3, send the same data to WhatsApp for sending an order confirmation message to your customer and admin. So whatever the data Pabbly Connect has captured from Google Forms, the same data will be used for sending a WhatsApp message to your customers for the order confirmation as well as the admin also, that he has received an order. So let us learn the process now. For this, let us type Pabbly Pabbly.com in our browser. So this is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here you have to click on sign up for free option as you are the first time user. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll just click on sign in. Here we have to scroll down, come to connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to click on this plus sign, create workflow. We have to give a workflow name. So let us give the workflow name as send and receive t-shirt order details on WhatsApp. So I am giving the workflow name as send and receive t-shirt order details on WhatsApp. You can give the workflow name as per your requirement. And let's click on create. Now here you can see a trigger window and an action window. So you might be thinking, what is this trigger window? What is this action window? So let me tell you, Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want that whenever a customer fill in the Google Forms, it should automatically send a WhatsApp message on his number. So in the trigger window, we have to select the application name as Google Forms. In the trigger event, we have to select new response in spreadsheet. Here it is offering us a webhook URL and some steps are also given. So let us read few steps. Google Forms responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below steps in order to get the new response. Go to form on which you want to take submission and make last question as required for the trigger. So I have already created a Google form. I'll just show you. This is the Google form which I have already created. T-shirt purchase order form. Okay. My customer has to fill in all these details of the form. Okay. Here I have mentioned the name, the email ID, phone number, address, t-shirt color, t-shirt size, quantity and the customized text, whatever he wants to be printed on his t-shirt. If you want to create a new Google form, you have to just go to your Google Forms and by clicking on this plus sign, this blank one, a new form would be created. Okay, I'll just open the one which I have already created. So now here, whenever a customer fill in the form, the data, the response is captured in the Google Sheet. So let us fill in this Google form by clicking on this preview. Now I'll just give the details of the customer. Say Sanjay Sharma, email ID as Sanjay Sharma 12@gmail.com, phone number as 79997249118, address say 𝐻𝖏𝗫 190 Ayodhya Nagar Bhopal MP. He want the t-shirt of red t-shirt, okay, and the size as large. Quantity he requires 25 t-shirts and the custom text say as Pabbly. And let us click on submit. Okay, so your response has been recorded. When we go to our Google form, here we can see the responses. One response is received over here. Okay, so here we can see the response is received. Now we want to open this Google Sheet. So what we have to do, we have to click on this select response destination and we want to create a new spreadsheet named t-shirt purchase order form. Okay, and let us click on create. So this data, whatever the response is captured in the Google form, we will receive this response in the Google Sheet. Okay, and now we have to click on this green sign, view responses in sheet. So here we can see the data is fetched in the Google Sheet. The name, the email address and all the details which was filled in the Google form, it is fetched over here. Here we have to go on add-ons and we have to click on get add-ons. It has taken us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. You have to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system. Okay, as you can see, it has already been installed on my system. I'll just close this window. Once you install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. Okay, I repeat, once you install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. Once the Google Sheet is refreshed, you have to go on extensions, click on add-ons. Now come to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and this time click on initial setup. So here we can see a webhook URL and a trigger column is displayed. So we have to go to our Pabbly Connect. It is the same webhook URL which was displayed over here. We have to just copy this webhook URL. Okay, we have to go to our Google Sheet and we have to paste this webhook URL over here. Now here we can find trigger column also. So let us read the instruction. The trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So in this case, I'll just close this window, okay, and I'll explain you. You can see I have the data in column A, B, C, D and I have the data till column I, okay, and I want the data to be captured till column I. So what I will be doing, I will be selecting the trigger column. I'll just go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, initial setup once again. Again I have to paste the webhook URL over here and in the trigger column I want the data to be captured till I will give the trigger column as column I. Say if you have the data till column J and you want the data to be captured till column J, you can give the trigger column as column J also. And let us click on send test. Okay, test data sent successfully. Now let's click on submit. Now again we have to go on add-ons, Pabbly Connect Webhooks and this time we have to click on send on event. Why we are selecting this send on event option? Just because whenever the next time Google form is submitted by any of the customer, the data will be captured in the Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect will automatically capture the data from Google Sheet. Okay, let's go to Pabbly Connect. Here scroll down, we can see the responses received and the name, details, all the details of the customer. His order is fetched over here. Okay, now here we can see the timestamp, that is the date. It is coming along with the time response also. I don't want this time response to be sent on the WhatsApp number of the admin or the customer. So here in this action window we are going to select date and time formatter. I want in the action event the date should be the current date. So I will just select current date from here. I don't want the time. So I'll just select in the action event current date. Now it is asking for the basic format. I'll just give the basic format as 𝐷𝙠𝗵𝘆 date, month and year. Do you want to include time and response? No, I don't want to keep it. I'm keeping it as false. And let us click on save and send test request. Here we can see response is received and only the date is captured over here. So we have connected Pabbly Connect to Google Forms with the help of web URL. We have done this step 1, okay, and even Pabbly Connect has captured the data also. It has collected the data from Google Forms. So we have completed step 2 also. Now moving to the step 3. Here we have to send the same data to WhatsApp for sending a order confirmation message to your customer as well as at admin. So we are moving to the WhatsApp integration now. For this we have to click on this plus sign, and in the action event we have to select 𝗏𝗏, W-A-T-I. So you might be getting confused. I am saying that I am going to send a message on WhatsApp, and now I am selecting the application name as 𝗏𝗏 over here. So why I am using here 𝗏𝗏? Because WhatsApp does not provide direct integration or API. We cannot send the messages directly on WhatsApp. So we have to create a template, and then we have to get that template approved from Facebook, okay, which usually takes 3 to 24 hours to get the template approved. So I will be selecting 𝗏𝗏 over here just because 𝗏𝗏 is an official service of WhatsApp, okay. In the action event, we are going to select as send template message. Now I'll go to my template message which I have already created. I'll just show you the template message of my 𝗏𝗏 account. So here when we go to our 𝗏𝗏 account, you can see the template messages. Okay, I'll just open this message and I'll show it to you, this template. Here I have given the template name, category, the language, the body also. I'll just maximize it and show it to you. Okay, so in the body you can see order confirmed, hello. Here the name of the customer will come. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order of the product name will come over here. Okay, whatever the order the customer has placed, your order is confirmed. We will confirm the exact date of delivery as soon as your order is shipped. Sit back and relax while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping. And here our company name will reflect. So why here you can see I have kept name, product name and company name in curly braces. Okay, so these values are going to keep on changing. Whenever the new form is submitted, these values will get changed. Okay, that is the reason I have kept these name, product name and company name in these curly braces. Okay, now here let's scroll down. I'll just close this. Now let us move to Pabbly Connect again. Here we have to click on connect. Here we have to click on add new connection. Now it is asking for API endpoint and access token. So let us read the instructions also. Navigate to the top of your 𝗏𝗏 dashboard. Click on hamburger icon. Then click on API docs to find your API endpoint. So let us move to our 𝗏𝗏 dashboard. Here when we go here on these 3 lines, we can find this API docs. Okay, we have to click on this API docs. We can find access token and API endpoint over here. We just have to copy this. We have to go to Pabbly Connect and we have to paste it over here. API endpoint and now the access token also. The same way I will copy the access token from here. I'll go to Pabbly Connect and I will just paste it over here. Now we have to click on save. Now it is showing as connected. Here we have to give the WhatsApp number, the template, the broadcast name and custom parameters. So we will be moving to them one by one. In the WhatsApp number, we can see the instructions as enter a valid WhatsApp number with the country code without the plus sign. Okay, we don't have to give the plus sign. We just have to give the country code over here. So now we want this message to be sent to the customer. I'll just map the details of the customer. This was the phone number of the customer. Okay. You can see 91 is already added into the sheet. I have already added 91 while I was filling the Google form. Here you can see the template. Okay. So I have shown you the template in my 𝗏𝗏 dashboard. I have made some templates and I have got them approved from Facebook. So here I'll just select this payment confirmation template, which I have already shown you. Okay, I'll show it to you again. This was payment confirmation template. I will open it. Okay, and this was the template. So we are going to select this template now. Payment confirmation. Now it is asking us to give a broadcast name. So as we create some broadcast groups on our WhatsApp, we can give just a broadcast name over here also. I'll just give the name as T-shirt order confirmed. You can give any broadcast name as you require. Now here we have to fill in some custom parameters. So we can see provide parameters in comma separated object, which will be used in the template message. As I have shown you in the template, I have filled in some details in the curly braces. Okay, I have kept some of my variables in the curly braces. So basically now we have to map these and we have to fill in the details. Okay, now I'll just copy this example from here and I will paste the custom parameters over here. Okay, now in the name I am going to select, instead of color, I will be giving the name of my first parameter, that is name. We'll go to Pabbly Connect. I'll just paste it over here, name. Okay, I am giving the names to the parameters and then I am giving the mapping values to them. So the value of this name would be the name of the customer. So I'll go to my Google form response and I will just map the details of my customer name. Okay. Now the next parameter was product name. We just copy this. I'll go to Pabbly Connect and instead of this company, I'll just paste the product name over here. The value I want the product name to be the product which customer has booked with us. He has ordered. That was T-shirt of red color. Okay, we will map this. Now we have one more parameter over here, that is company name. Okay, so what I will do again, I'll just copy this example one more time. I'll just give a comma and I will paste it again. Here I will be giving it as company name. Sorry, I'll just have to go to Vati again. I'll just copy this company name from here and I will paste it over here. Now I want the value of company name. It should not change. Okay, so I am giving it as manually. I want the company name to be Pabbly every time. So I am not mapping any details over here. I am giving it manually. Okay, now let us click on save and send test request. Here we can see the response is received and the parameters are also shown. Here when I open the WhatsApp, you can find a customer has also received a message, order confirmed. Hello Sanjay Sharma, thank you for shopping with us. Your order of red t-shirt is confirmed. We will confirm the exact date of delivery as soon as your order is shipped. Sit back and relax while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping, Pabbly. Okay, so you can see the order is received by the customer. So now I want the same message to be sent to the admin also, that he has received an order. So now again I have to go to Vati, I have to select the action event as send template message, I have to map in the details. Okay, I have to do all these parameters and all these things once again. Instead of this, I am doing a shortcut. What I will be doing, I'll just come over here on the right side and I can find a clone step option. Actually this is clone step will just copy the action step. Okay, we'll click on this and it is asking, do you want to clone the step? Yes, clone now. Clone step successfully. Okay, now here we can see one was the one which this is the one action step which we have created. Now it has copied one more step. I'll just open this and now here I'll just change the details. I want to change the phone number. I will be giving the phone number of the admin, okay, who is going to receive the message. Here I want the number to be fixed. I don't want the number to keep on change. So I am giving the number manually. Okay. I'll give the number as 82693666913. Okay. And remember, we have to enter a country code also. So I have already entered 91 without the plus sign. Okay. Now in the template, I'll have to change the template because I don't want the same template to be sent to the admin. I'll refresh it from here and I will select the template name as new order received. I'll show you this template also. I'll close the one which I have already opened to show you, and I'll open the next template. New order received. Okay, I'll open this template. I'll maximize it, and here you can see your admin is going to receive a message, new order received. Congratulations, you have received a new order of the product, the date, quantity, and the customer details. So now we have to add all these parameters. Okay, we will go to Pabbly Connect, and in this I want the broadcast name to be changed this time, and I want to give the broadcast name as T-shirts order received. T-shirts order received. Okay, and here I'll just erase all these parameters. Okay, I will copy this example and I'll just paste it over here. Now again we have to do the same thing. We have to go to our 𝗏𝗏 template. We have to search for the, we have to map the parameters, the variables. The first one is product. I'll just copy it. Here instead of color, I'll give the product. The product name would be the name of the customer, that was the red t-shirt. Okay, here the next was date. So this time I will be going to give the value of the date, that would be from date and time formatter. Okay, because we have changed the date format. So I will be selecting this date. Okay, the third parameter is quantity. I'll just copy this, I'll paste in my Pabbly Connect. The quantity, the value of the quantity would be the number of order, the number of t-shirts, that is 25. After that, the name we have to map, name of the customer. So here in the company, I'll just give name. The value of the name would be the name of my customer. Okay. Now, again I will copy this. We have some more parameters. I will paste it over here. After name, the next parameter was email. I will give it here. Email. The value of email would be the email ID of the customer. And after that, we have the address. Instead of company, I will paste the address. And the value of the address should be the address which customer has filled in the Google form. And the last parameter is phone. So I'll again copy this parameter from here, and I'll just give a comma and paste it. I'll copy the phone from here. I'll go to Pabbly Connect, and in the name I'll give the phone, and the value of the phone should be the phone number of the customer, that is this one. Okay, and now let us click on Save and Send Test Request. Here we can see the response is received. Now let us check whether the admin has received a message or not on his WhatsApp number. So yes, here we can see that the admin has received a message on his WhatsApp number stating the details of the order. Now let us click on Save. Data saved successfully. Now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. Okay. So we want that whenever a customer fill in the Google Forms, a response should receive, okay, which will be received in the Google Sheet, and automatically a message should be sent on the customer WhatsApp number stating that he has placed an order successfully. Along with that, an admin will also receive the message stating what is the order and what is the details of the order and the details of the customer. So in this way, we have successfully created an integration between Google Forms and WhatsApp. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and the workflow is available in the description box. If you want to set up a 𝗏𝗏 account, you can check the video in the description box also. If you really like this video, you can comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.